said, but I'm ready. Oh, well, we're live, and I'm talking to Puppy. Well, he's very handsome, and he wants to say hello. All right, come hold on. Come up for 1 second. Do you want to say hello? Come on, puppy up, puppy up. Come on, say hi. You could, puppy. Okay, I'm not going to move the camera down. Yes, come here, come on, puppy up. Give me a kiss. I thought Paz was going to jump up. So Megan is relaxing and she's like, I'm not really ready on the camera ready. She's just chilling right now. And so Paz is right here on my lap. Like, not really on my lap. He's a big dog, and that's Chevy. And everybody's like, anyway, hi guys. All right. I'm going to handle this myself, kids. All right. All right. You can, yeah. All right. I have to work that out differently next time. I think Megan, Megan, she's starting to wrestle with Paws. She got up from her nap to wrestle with Paws. All right, well, guys, welcome. My name is cmeaganmichael. I am a seer, a seeker, a visionary, a medium. There's Megan. She's awake now because I'm awake. All right, Megan. I know it's Wednesday, boo-boo. You're supposed to be with me up here greeting everybody. You know that, right? She's like, hello. Okay, he's good. All right, thank you, honey. She's so funny. She said, I think she was trying to get Paws to do it. She was encouraging Paws because he wanted to do it. Because Megan does it every week, and he's like, I want to do it now. And then Megan's like, all right, Paws. And she sat, but she hung back, and Paws didn't get on my lap. And she's like, all right, forget it. There I'm going in now. All right, thank you, Megan. Thank you, Paws. Thank you, Chevy. I think Paws is a little bit camera shy. That's all right. We'll do it together another day, okay, kids? All right, thanks for showing up, Megan Boo. So how are you guys? Today is 2/2 of 2022. February 2nd, 2022. It sure is. That's exactly what today is. And this is a powerful master number, 22. It's the more than one, the double of one, right? So it has to do with a lot of things. Manifestation is one thing. Very powerful manifestation energy today. Partnership. This is what Spirit was calling me to. Oh, sorry, Megan. Calling me to do today. To bring out the Abraham Hicks cards. So we'll be doing the regular psychic readings as well. But Spirit's also going to offer a manifestation card. Which one, Spirit? Hold on. Which cards? I have this deck and I have, well, I guess it's probably going to be the one that I can find. That means that's the one they want me to use, the one that's already in my hand. Okay, cool. Look at that. Look at that, guys. The first card, first card for the day. Rainbow Blessings. And the cards they want us to use are the Ask and It Is Given cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks, by Abraham, of course. So anyway, I will keep those out. I'm not sure how Spirit wants to use those yet. Hi, Bonnie. Great to see you. Welcome. Oh, that's right. I didn't stream to my group. I have to do that right now. I invite you guys to please share. Please share this out. I'm going to go ahead and share it out too. All right. So, hi, Vibrational Mastery. Oops. You know what? Let me grab the information from there. That's good. Okay, perfect. All right, and then I'm going to share it to my Vibrational Mastery. Yeah, I'm streaming to 2 different YouTube channels. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Welcome. Yes, this is my first time streaming. Not my first. Is it my first time? I don't know. I just reactivated the like breathing life into the High Vibrational Mastery YouTube channel. I've been focused on my private YouTube channel, but now I'm feeling drawn to expand because High Vibrational Mastery is more than just me. It always has been a collective. Hi, Heather. So great to see you. Thank you for sharing. All right. So let me just see. Excellent. All right. Cool. So tonight we're doing the readings for $25 for a full reading, and we have the Law of Attraction cards. First things first. let's just chat. What's up, guys? It's 222022. You know, it's funny because I kept thinking, wow, that's a big, powerful number. I should create some kind of an event or something special. And then it just so happens that I live stream every Wednesday and with you guys. So this is special. I really feel the energy of this day, and I feel very guided and fortunate to share it with you. So I'm going to pull a card for you guys. I am attracting its vibrational essence. What does it mean? You can allow it or not, but the basis of your world is well-being. The law of attraction says that which like unto itself is drawn. And so the essence of whatever you give your attention to is unfolding into your experience. Therefore, there is nothing that you can do, that you can be, do, or have. There is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. This is law. Kimmy, hi, and hello. So hello, Bonnie. Hello, Heather. Let me just put everybody on the screen. Hello, Bonnie. Heather. Kimmy. You guys are all awesome. So I love that this is the first card that they gave us, because this is really the law of attraction in a nutshell. That which like unto itself is drawn. So whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to attract. And it isn't just like, oh, I'm focusing on, on crystals, but maybe I'm feeling negatively or whatever. No, if I'm focusing on, oh my God, I love tiger's eye. It's a heart. I'm really feeling drawn to it. I love the smooth, whatever. You know what I mean? I really feel good about this crystal. So if I'm focusing on crystal, more crystals will come into my experience. And not only or necessarily the physical crystals, but things of like vibration that you want to manifest. Yeah. So that which like unto itself is drawn. That, thank you, Heather. Yes, it is. That is the whole, if a lot of people talk about the law of attraction, but not everybody knows like what it really means. And that at its very core, that which like unto itself is drawn. Because we are all vibrational beings. Everything is vibration. At the very smallest molecule, or I don't even know if it's called an atom or whatever, the particle, there's space inside of me and this. Everything is really malleable. Nothing is really physical. We perceive it as physical and we feel it as physical, but I don't feel drawn to go too deep into that direction. That's more about quantum physics, and Spirit would have to tell you about that because I don't know that much about. Well, truth is, I probably know a lot about it. If you're gonna look at it that way. Hi, Joanne. Oh, you're so kind. I love you so much. So good to see you. Yeah. So this is a very, very powerful message that you can allow it or not, but the basis of your world is well-being. So what does that mean? The basis of your world. So that's just the simple truth. Everything is always working out for you. And the only time that well-being is not flowing in your life is when you're blocking it. I was listening to Abraham today. I heard some new material. One of the things they said, which is I found interesting in a message from me, because high vibrational mastery. We are raising. Hi, Victoria. Great to see you. Aw. We are raising the vibration of the planet one soul at a time, right? I do believe we are inspiring the elevated vibration in people. Absolutely. So I still stand by that. That Spirit gave me that whole saying. But Abraham says that you're not raising your own vibration, you're allowing it to rise. So it's nothing that you have to do. You know what I mean? It's not like I have to do something to raise and push it up in the air or something. It isn't that. I have to allow it. I have to allow it by not blocking it, by not chopping it off, by worrying and thinking negative thoughts and such, like, and things like that, or believing that bad things are going to happen or whatever. And these are things that we as humans are basically programmed with in childhood. She goes, it already is me. A lot of us are programmed. I need to get some tea. Will you guys give me a moment? I've got to get some. I boiled the water, but my throat's wanting a hot drink. So I'll be right back. If you guys ever live stream, I strongly encourage. Like the water I drink is room temperature, but a warm drink with honey in it. I don't have any honey. Ooh. But anyway, a warm drink is always good for the throat. I'll be right back. Okay, got my tea. Oh my gosh, I love that. Joanne's comment saying it already is me came in at 717. Alrighty. You know what, guys? If you want your own personal law of attraction manifestation message today, 1111, I'll pull a card. And then whatever the message is, it'll be for you specifically. But we are going to talk about the subject in general anyway. So, but I'm just saying, if you want that, it's 1111, or a full reading, it's $25. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be live tonight. I don't know. We'll see how the tea works. It's hot. That's a good thing. I have this Keurig machine now, right? But it makes coffee. It doesn't make the coffee that hot. I don't know if you can change a setting or something. I don't know. I'm not. Oh, PayPal. Hello. Thank you, Kime. She's like, can't see how are we going to pay? How's anybody going to know how to pay it? If you don't put the link in the comments, hello. Be like wishful thinking. I wish somebody would think about that, but no. All right. Hang on one moment. Let me get that for you. Alrighty. Coming right up. I love and appreciate you guys so much. All right. Let's move that one down. Okay. Open that. Speaking about raising my vibration. Oh, there we go. Pin the comment. Yeah. So I thought that was really interesting. What Abraham was saying about the vibe. Can you even read that? It looks like a big mush. Hang on a minute, guys. Let me. No, it looks all right to me for your personal manifestation. Well, I said let me fix that. Let me fix that. I have to edit that because it doesn't write. Manifestation law of attraction card 1111. Actually, I should have made it 2222. That would be you know what? We're not going to do 25. We're going to do 2222 tonight because that makes sense. We're lowering the price of a full reading tonight because it's 2222. Okay. Yeah. Donate 22. Full live reading for your full live reading. Donate 2222 tonight. Oh. Okay. Let me enter that. So, what in the world? Okay. All right, you guys tell me if that, I think you can see that. Kimmy, does that look all right? Can everybody see that? I hope so. All right, cool. So we are going to be talking about the law of attraction. If you want your own. Now, one of these, here it is. Now, 22, 22, 22 is also about partnerships and relationships. It's about, more than one person, one and one is two, that kind of thing. So, and also I was listening today to the Happy Medium, Kim something. I don't know her last name. I will probably do, but I can't think of it offhand. She's not someone I typically follow, but I really like her energy. Anyway, Spirit popped her onto, I don't even watch TikTok usually, but there she was. And I said, okay, I'm supposed to hear this. And so she was talking about the partnerships as well, even like business partnerships, this is a powerful day for manifesting, guys. Very powerful. Sans Michelle, hello, how are you? She was going to ask a question, please. Sure, if it's a general question, you can certainly ask, and I will, be glad to answer it for you. If you'd like for me to pull a card for you, I'm doing the law of attraction cards, the manifestation cards for 1111. Trixie, don't jump. My cat's wanting to jump on my desk, and there's not room for her here. Okay, thank you. Or a full reading is 2222. And of course, just a general question. Go for it. Like spirituality or whatever. All right. Anyway, just you be you, I'll be me, and we'll do our thing here. How's that sound? Oh, I love this. In my appreciation, I offer no resistance. So this is really important too. Let's see what the card says. And these cards are Abraham's words. Abraham as channeled by Esther Hicks. Okay. You right, Buzz? Yeah. Okay. Appreciation and self-love are the most important aspects you could ever nurture. Appreciation of others and the appreciation of yourself are the closest vibrational matches to source energy of anything that you've ever witnessed anywhere in the universe. All right, hang on. I need to read that again. Appreciation of... Oh, thank you, Heather. Thank you so much. All right, I put you down on the list. You will be first. Okay, one moment. I know, 2222, right? Had to. The number is just divine. What is that in my hand? Oh, okay. Hold on one second. It's my favorite pen. When my mom transitioned, I got a lot of boxes of her stuff, and this is a simple pen from a dentist that she went to, but it writes so nicely and smoothly, and so it just means a lot to me. Anyway, you know how those things go. All right, so Heather, you are first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now first we're going to do this card. Oh, that's a feather for a full reading. All right. That was a beautiful picture today. Happy birthday to your mom. Yeah. Super awesome. You guys are excellent. Kimmy says, awesome. I was looking at the 14 universal laws today. Really? Really? I would love to hear more about the 14 universal laws. Like Bashar says there's 4 laws or 5 laws, because the 5th law is that I forget exactly, but I've never heard 14 universal laws. I guess those are maybe, I don't know. I would like to know what they are. Do you feel like sharing? I know there's there's law of attraction, there's a law of cause and effect. You're very welcome, Heather. And Saz Michelle is asking, you're asking about a relationship. Well, again, if you want a reading, I'll be glad to do that for you. That'll be 2222. But I'm drawn to say this to you. To tune into your gut. What does your gut tell you? Because it isn't up to Keith, and it really isn't up to anybody but you. How do you feel about it? You know what it is about relationships, guys? We have so many expectations about other people, what a person should be like as a boyfriend, as a husband, or a wife, or a girlfriend, and what somebody should do, what a boyfriend does, what a husband does. We often grow up with our parents in these dysfunctional relationships, and that's what we think, marriages look like. I've been married a few times, and that's I mean, I did not manifest any healthy relationships. I have extremely healthy friendships now. Um, but in my past, when I was in, like marriages and stuff, I didn't have a single healthy one because I was attracting because I had expectations of them. I appreciate what you're honestly. If you want to, if you want to me to read for you about specifically about you guys, that's a reading, and so you'd have to donate for that. But I really appreciate what you're saying, and if you're drawn to hear what spirit's bringing through about the topic of partners, that may give you some clarity. Okay. Um, and so when we expect people, when we first of all, okay, okay, well, being you mentioned it, we'll use you as an example here that you want information. Okay, so you're saying he's a really stubborn person. We're talking about the law of attraction here, right? So you're focusing on a quality that you don't appreciate in your boyfriend or this gentleman, right? Partner. You're focusing, well, he's really stubborn. So you're going to keep creating that reality, and the partner, the person that you're with, is going to keep showing up for you in the way that you expect them to. I don't know if you're going to get any of what I'm saying right now, and that's all right. If you don't worry about it. It's totally okay. But if you pick up a snippet, that's all that matters. And if it, maybe nothing, and that's all right too. But it's going to resonate with somebody. That's what's going to resonate with somebody because you're here tonight for a reason. And so I'm feeling drawn to share what I'm sharing. I can't predict a relationship. Nobody can. If any psychic tells you they can predict what the outcome is going to be, they're not being forthright with you. Thinking, I never use that word. Thank you, Spirit. Give me a sec. Because there's infinite timelines, and you create your own reality. Obviously, it's a co-creation, right? You're like with a partner, it's a co-creation, but it's actually you and them and spirit, because the greater part of all of us is still in spirit. So if you want to have a healthy relationship with someone, stop expecting them to be what you want them to be, and just appreciate whatever it is about them that you appreciate, and release your focus. But you know what? It really does start with yourself, because if you're judging yourself and you have these expectations about yourself and stuff like that, then you're going to automatically kind of project them onto your partner. Until the more self-aware you become in this incarnation, the more you're going to be able to really create the type of relationships that you want. You know, and I'll tell you something else that I notice. I myself was having a really nice ongoing conversation with someone that I definitely know on a soul level, definitely. Um, but but this person was offended because I didn't like something they said, and I was just very direct about what I wasn't mean or anything, but I was very direct, and and this person was offended. I was trying to explain, well, this is a teaching experience or whatever from spirit, and well, what is there to learn? The comment was, what is there to learn when something like something that is meant for good, goes bad or something like that. And just the whole premise of the statement was wrong, and it was in a complete position of victimization. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to have to step back because you're not hearing what spirit is saying. You're not hearing the high vibrational message. And so, but you know what? But that's okay. This person is allowed to perceive the whole situation any way they want. What I like this person to have just said, oh yeah, that's cool, and let's keep going and talking. Yeah, that would have been great. But not everybody is like me. I can let stuff go usually like that, you know, because I don't choose to dwell on the negative, because I live an intentionally high vibrational life. That's why when you're talking, I guess I am back to you again about how stubborn Steve is. I feel like you were arguing and fighting and expecting things of each. I don't mean fist fighting. I don't mean that. Like expecting things of each other and disagreeing, and I don't know. I the more I understand myself and this and humanity and the true nature of reality, the less I the less emphasis I personally put on relationships that are specifically one-on-one. I have the greatest respect and deepest love for my friends. Male, female, doesn't matter. My friends are, oh my God, I have the most incredible friends. I've manifested the most amazing friends. Oh, there you go. Well, there's somebody that's going to pretend like they can tell you the future. Let me block them. Hi, Shayna. I'm so glad you're here. One moment. Well, you know what? I was talking about something that wasn't that high vibrational, and I had just attracted that person. Yes, I did. So there you go. Perfect example of the law of attraction. All right. Anyway, let me just get rid of that comment. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, so hello, Victoria. Hello, Shayna. All righty. And Kimmy says, some say 7, 12, 14. Yeah, I don't know. Right now, I'm I'm focusing on the law of attraction, but I know there are other universal laws. And what is a universal law? A universal law is something that's not subject to change. Okay, so I can't. What I will talk about today again is the law of attraction. So that which like unto itself is drawn. So, and I've explained it like this before, and I'll explain it like this again. If we are all vibrational beings, so let's say, for example, let's liken it to a radio tuner, stereo radio. I'm old school. A tuner on a radio on a stereo, right? And you have it set to 88.3, right? You have like this. That's where your question is or your problem or whatever. But the solution or the answer is up here at 101.5. Right. So you're not a vibrational match. Also, if you're down here and you're in a really, you know, if you're not creating the vibrational reality that you really want, that you want to live a happy life, but you're not a happy person, then, and maybe somebody up here is like really a happy person, but they're not vibrating. You just can't seem to, because you're totally on different frequencies. I do not know if that was a great explanation or not. I'd have to say probably not, but I think it's important to at least have a basic understanding. Here we go. Kimmy says, I'll pull it up. One is oneness, vibrate. Two is vibration, action, correspondence, cause and effect, right? I was saying that. Compensation, not sure what that is. Oh my God, I can't believe how many. Right. I thought I just blocked that person. Well, that was the other person. Well, look what we're manifesting tonight, guys. Looks like I've got to raise my vibration. Seriously. Okay, Diane Bondo says, okay, so how does one be happy and live a happy life? Great question. All right. So let's go back to this card, right? And then right after this, I'm going to read for you, Heather. Okay. All right. So in my appreciation, I offer no resistance. And again, it says appreciation and self love are the most important aspects that you could ever nurture. That's a really key word there. That you could ever nurture appreciation and self love, appreciation of others, and the appreciation of yourself are the closest vibrational matches to source energy. Source energy, God, whatever you would choose to call that all that is. Okay. The closest vibrational matches to source energy of anything that you've ever witnessed anywhere in the universe. She said, I must say, I love your sunflowers. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I love that. So I would definitely focus on, let me just, I have to manifesting on, okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Actually, I'm not going to worry about the YouTube channel right now. I can always go back and fix that later because I do love myself, but I'm always scared because of being able to survive financially. So the vibration of fear is the opposite of love. In this universe, there's like these two polarities in our world, in our reality, in this earth school. There's the polarities of fear and love, and everything break this is my understanding of it. Everything breaks down to one or the other. Everything. You're either, in fear or in love, and the reason that you do things either out of fear or out of love, love being like also appreciation. um so you're hang on one second. I must drink more tea. Hi, Kylie Creek. Good, glad you are here too. That is good tea. What is that kind of tea? Is that infusions? Some type of flowery tea. It's nice. As I sip my tea in your ear. Okay. So I understand. I've been on my own for 7.5 years now. So I understand. But I also see. I'm asking, like, am I trying to talk about? No, not my situation. We're talking about. Okay. So I never heard of love and fear, but I'm listening. If it resonates with you, then it's your truth, and if it doesn't, then it isn't, and that's okay too. But this is again my understanding. Everything is either love or fear. So if you're worried and fearful that how can I be without a partner because I'm not going to be able to survive financially, then well, a lot of things can happen. First of all, then obviously that's fear of lack. I'm afraid I'm lacking. I'm afraid of lack. I'm afraid that I won't manifest enough. Now, spirit is telling us that we always have well-being flowing to us, and the only thing that blocks the well-being is us, which is in fear, some type of fear of something that stops us from manifesting all that we want. So I don't know if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks, but these are the cards that Abraham teaches through Esther Hicks. You probably know who I'm talking about. And their law of attraction teachings are the foundation of how I've created my own reality how I've created my own reality and continue to. I'm a work in progress. We are all a work in progress. If we weren't, we would be done already with this incarnation and we would have moved on. So Kimmy says the thoughts in our head. I'm not sure what you're responding to exactly because I have so many thoughts in my own head right now. I'm losing myself here. So again, now let's think about this for a moment too. If the reason that you're in a relationship with someone is financial, then it really isn't about love either. And then you may then you're there may be I'm feeling like there's always an underlying fear of losing this person, which that's not really an accurate word, losing, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a commonly used word in relationships of not having this person in my life or your life. So then the whole relationship is based on fear. You know what? Interestingly, I've done exactly that. I did that exact thing. I didn't realize I was doing it. It felt perfectly normal to me. You know, felt like I refer to it now when I look back as a situationship because that for me particular thing lasted like 8 years, 7 years, a long time, and it wasn't a healthy relationship at all. And it was a mutual. Well, I need you for this, and I need you for that. So we're gonna. It was about fear. It was all about fear and need and expectations and stuff like that. So I don't know if. Hang on one second. Let me see. Because I don't need love at this moment. My husband died, and that's why I'm afraid. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry, and I understand. All right, then let's forget about the whole idea with that story I was just telling you about myself. Let's go back to this. All right, so the universe flows our well-being is constantly flowing to us, and it's just a matter of trusting that everything's going to be okay. And again, I use my own life as an example because it's the one I know best. Shoulders bothering. It's okay. I'm fine. So hang on. Let me ground. I need to ground for a minute. I'm feeling scattered. Spirit is saying, trust that you're being provided for. Trust that your well being is there, always flowing to you. Was there ever a situation in your life that you didn't make it out of? You wouldn't be here to talk about it if that were the case. You are in a place of growth right now, and they're inviting you to focus on your well being. Focus on your appreciation of that which you already have. Like, oh, I have this great lipstick and this great crystal, and it doesn't even have to be a physical material thing. It could be anything. Focus on my good health. I am so literally, for me, I'm so for I had stage 4 lymphoma a few years ago. I am totally healthy. I appreciate that every single day. I appreciate my healthy body. I appreciate the roof over my head. Appreciate the simple things that don't make you Abraham calls it a wobble in your vibration, that don't make you think, well, this or that. That there things that are very one-sided and positive. Like, I do really appreciate my good health. I do appreciate the roof over my head. I appreciate my dogs. That might even be the highest vibration and person that I just stated out of all my yeah, I just appreciate all of you being here and spending this time with me. I appreciate my computer. I appreciate the internet that gives us the ability to connect with each other from all over the world and talk about these life-changing topics, so we don't sit in our homes in fear of all these things because we don't know any better, or we don't have the opportunity to connect with others, so we feel alone and isolated. I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate Facebook. I appreciate StreamYard, for making it easy for me to live stream on multiple platforms at once so I can reach several people, you know, and as many as Spirit wants me to reach. Because I want to understand the universe and the stars. And so you shall. Because when you desire to learn, to know, when you, wait, what is it? What is that? Spirit is saying, ask and it is given. My human mind was going to go for another quote, but Abraham is literally saying, ask and it is given. So that's Spirit. That's my cat Trixie, whom I also appreciate, although I would like for you not to do that in my camera right now, buddy. Thank you very much, sweetheart. They're saying ask and it is given. So the fact that you want this information is coming to you. All right. So, and you know what? And because your husband transitioned, you're in a period of transition and growth. And by the way, he's still with you. You can't see him with your physical eyes, probably. Maybe you can, but I don't think so. I don't feel like you can right now, but he's with you. Our loved ones don't go somewhere away. They just take off their earth suit, you know? Hi, Nicole. Anyway, I would love to invite you to look into Abraham Hicks's teachings. I also would invite you, if you're looking for a mentor, I can do that. It's not something I advertise right now, but you'll see. You see, if you're drawn to me, my energy to work with me, then reach out to me personally, and we'll work something out. All right. But otherwise, I definitely invite you to check out Abraham Hicks and their teachings and see if that resonates with you. That's for me. That was a game changer. I would be dead today. The cancer would have taken me some other, and I would have allowed it to, because I wouldn't have known that I had to create my own reality by focusing on appreciation and nurturing that appreciation and that love, and not focusing on what was. And what was in my life at that time was freaking stage 4 cancer. And I was alone. Not alone without spirit, but alone without a partner, without any friends at the time too, because I started my whole life over again. So I'm not going to go deeply into that right now, but I really just want to let you know that I manifested, and I continue to manifest a life that I love, and you can too. Loss is it's very painful. I don't want to say terrible, that's a judgment of it, but it's a big lesson. It's a big lesson to overcome, and you can do it. And I would invite you and encourage you to focus on the appreciation, of your life together. Or at this point, if that's too painful, then just focus on things that make you happy. Maybe you've got a garden of flowers outside. Just focus on the simple things, that where there's no doubt in your, like, look at this, see this cat right here, look at this, she is so cute. She is so cute. She got a cute belly and she wants it rubbed. All right, you see what I'm saying? Just the simple things that make you happy. Not that make me happy, that make you happy. So I hope that resonates with you. I'm so glad that you're here tonight, Diane, because this has been your comments and our conversation is a perfect example, and about everything that we're talking about right here with manifestation and the law of attraction. So I honor and appreciate you. And Nicole says, "Oh wow, oh, so maybe you didn't know that. I've talked about it. Um, I don't focus on it, but yeah, man, I would have been. You know what? I had a really great. Okay, I'm not gonna. You know what? Do I want to go there? No, I don't. I don't want to go there right now. I don't want to go there right now. But yes, that was absolutely true. But Cranston was my greatest teacher. My greatest teacher, and I manifested my best friend because I needed somebody to help me walk my dogs, and I manifested Diane, although she's not my only best friend now. But at the time, she was my only friend. But literally, like this heaven, she's still heaven sent, total earth angel. But then after that, I continued to make more friends, and then I continued to meditate and improve my life and get amazing best friends like Kimmy and Debbie. I'm just telling, and the other, I'm just saying, So I went from a scared woman who had been in an 8-year abusive relationship, and then all of a sudden I moved to. I didn't all of a sudden. I intended and created my reality by moving to a place that I'd never been before, and I cut ties with everyone I'd ever known. And then I had wound up with not just cancer, but stage 4. And it's interesting because I've done a lot of amazing interviews with channelers and stuff. And one of the energies that I've interviewed is the stream, channeled by David Strickle. Another one I really recommend. Very high vibe, like Abraham, source energy. Hi, honey, please don't do that. And one of the things that they said to me about that was that I manifested like the pinnacle of, like, you can't go any higher than stage 4. That's it. It's either it's after stage 4 you croak, right? So I had nowhere to go but get better. If I intended to stay, it was like I can't. I'm not. They phrase it better than I am doing it right now, but it's like, oh well, I have a choice. Do I want to die? No, I wasn't ready to go yet. I knew I wasn't. I knew I wasn't going to too. So then I'm like, okay, so what do I do to live and be healthy and enjoy my life? Because I really wasn't enjoying the chemo at all. I didn't. So I stopped that after 6 months, and that was it. And then just started taking care of. But the whole time I was working on myself and becoming self-aware and all the stuff we talk about now. And I still do it every day. And that's why I'm here to talk with you guys. So I love you all. Okay. So Heather, thank you for your patience, my dear. You are next. So if anybody would like a law of attraction card, let me know. Did I just mix 2 decks together? Maybe. No, definitely I did not. All right. So if anybody would like a law of attraction card, it's 11/11 because today is 2022, a big day of manifestation. And if you'd like a full reading, the full readings tonight are 2222. I have 2 readings ready for Nicole and Heather. Thank you very much. We will start right away. All right, Heather, you are first, and Nicole, you come right after Heather. Trixie, baby, I need you to move, honey, please. Okay. Heather and Nicole. She's giving me the tail. She said, "Give the tail." I love you too. Thank you so much. I feel that. I feel that so much, so deeply. I really do. Excellent. Oh, I saw your candle today on TikTok, or it was on Facebook, but I think you put it on TikTok. Like the candle flame raises when you meditate, and flickers. That was amazing. That was amazing. I don't have candles because I have cats. So honestly, as soon as I said that, I realized that's fear-based. See, I immediately realized that that's the true story, though. Well, that's not entirely true. Not entirely true. I have tea lights, but I don't buy like pretty candles that I love to sit on my desk so I can gaze into them because of fear. And I hadn't visited that topic in so many years. I just came out of my mouth just like it was, old programming is what it was. But now, as soon as I said it, I just realized, oh, wow, that's totally fear based. Long as I'm in faith and love, everything's fine. Buy the candles if you like candles. I'm going to buy a candle. Wow, that was educational. Tea is nice. Okay. Alrighty, Heather, my dear, you are first, and then Nicole. I love you guys. You are also important to me. You really are. I love our Wednesdays so much. I really do. I really do. Yeah. I love co-creating with other readers too. The other day I was with Kimmy. She invited me onto her show on Monday. I just love working with Kimmy. Kimmy just rocks. Oh my God. Because it's actually Kimmy and Shayna's show, but Shayna was unavailable that day. So I filled in. It was great. And yesterday, Kimmy and John did live together. I saw not the whole thing, but part of it, but they're both the best, two of my dearest. So that was awesome. Tomorrow, John, Thaddeus Fury, and I go live together. Because you're so funny, Meagan. Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'll be live with John. So that'll be cool. This is an important time of co-creation. Spirit's been giving me that message and many others. Many others. It's not even like no, really. Just you're gonna feel it. And right now, this energy, this divine energy of the twos, this is even the year of co-creation. The 2022, this is the year of co-creation. This is an important time in our Earth's history, and collaboration and co-creation, guys. Work together for the greater good. It's all about everything. Hang on, I got to change my position. My body is saying to me, you've been eating a lot of pretzels and you haven't done Zumba in 2 weeks. That's what my body just said. And I'm like, I know, all right, just stop. I know it. I think maybe it's a week. But anyway, that's all right, though. Those are valid choices. I can choose to not do Zumba or do Zumba. I can choose to eat peanut butter filled pretzels, a lot of them filled with wheat, if I want to. But I'm recognizing that I feel better when I do Zumba and eat a lot cleaner. And so I make new choices. All right. Hello, Ina. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So we're starting again with Heather, and then a full reading for Heather and a full reading for Nicole live right now. Again, if you want a full reading, you will be after Nicole. It is 22:22. And I think probably one more, and I think 3 is going to be good for me tonight. So if you want a reading, book it. If you want a private reading, you can inbox me and book that. Definitely. But if you want to have a live reading tonight, then go ahead and use PayPal, or let me know if you use Cashapp and I'll check my phone. All right. 1 or 2 more at the most. Probably 1. Maybe I should drink some caffeine. Okay. I'm going to quiet my mind. This is a message that's coming up, that people like us, and I say us, and if that doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay. But people like us, like myself, and the people that I attract, we attract each other, right? So those that are attracted to my live streams, we are empaths, we are psychics and empaths, we are feelers and healers, and a lot of us are. A lot of us are. I don't want to use a label. I'm trying to think of a description. Spirit, like self-isolate, because we prefer our sanctuary and our privacy, and we value our alone time, and so we're not out there a lot. Plus we have these beliefs about spirit and these things that are just becoming mainstream now, but haven't really been mainstream I'm 56. Spirit, talking to the dead, channeling, all these things were not mainstream on mainstream TV for the most part when I was growing up. And now it's becoming mainstream, and we are making that happen. We're co-creating that. We're making this happen. But our tribe is here. from all over the world, and we group and we come together here on Facebook, on YouTube, some people on other platforms. But for me, I'm on Facebook and YouTube primarily, with a little bit on Instagram right now. So, but Facebook is really about building community, and that's what I love most about Facebook. I met my dearest, I have my dearest friends here on Facebook, and I can talk with them every day. That's like a dream come true. And I don't have to go to school to do that. Like when people were growing up and you had to go to school in order to see your friends, I never liked school. I like my friends, but school, no. I was good at it, but I didn't want to be there because it's a bunch of people and we feel their energy. You know what I mean? So this is, we are drawn together, like attracts like, right? And then we enjoy the time that we spend together, and we can talk openly about everything and anything, and that's amazing, because I can't talk to my neighbors. Maybe I could, but I don't think so. I wouldn't be drawn. I'm not drawn to talk to my neighbors about these things. We don't, I, they're not my neighbors that the only, I don't even hardly know them, to be honest. But the couple that I know are very nice people. I like them very much. But talking about spirit with my neighbors and meditation and, not eating meat is kind of an unusual topic to mention to them. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't say them, because I feel like I'm not judging. I'm not intentionally judging at all. I don't think I'm better, or they're better, I'm better, nothing like that. We're just not, we don't have that in common. So we don't have this bond that we can connect on a spiritual, deep, multi-dimensional level consciously. Yeah, that we're consciously, do you know what I'm trying to say? I've had days where I communicated better than this. But if you're are you feeling are you feeling my vibe? Because that'll work. Hermit mode, thank you. And Heather says, very true for me, hermit. Yes, yes. Yeah. See, I don't want to use a label because I don't want to create that. But I spend a lot of time with animals. I like, kind of like Snow White. Just like, hi, Anne. Great to see you, Anne PK. Animals and spirit. Oh my God. And then, my friends here online. And then sometimes, my awesome friend Diane. And now Diane and I are not, Diane's not a medium or a psychic, but she totally is open to everything I have to share if I'm drawn to share it. You know what I mean? We just have fun together. We just totally just love and appreciate each other for who we are without any judgment. I've never had a friend like that. And, which is fascinating to me. It really is. Yeah. Yeah. Like you guys, we all have this spirituality thing in common. Well, Diane and I have animals in common and more. And anyway, it's, you know what? Every spirit's pointing out that every co-creation is different. None of them are going to be the same. My relationship with you is not going to be the same as my relationship with you. We're going to meet and co-create on different energetic levels. And then together we co-create an energy between us. You and I are co-creating our own energy right here. We have our own co-creation. We can make it anything we want. It's fabulous. You know? So I genuinely appreciate social media, and Facebook in particular, for allowing me the opportunity to meet and connect with my tribe, with my people, with my friends, with people you guys, that I can talk to you and share, and just I'm myself anyway, but I don't go to the supermarket and say I see dead people. I don't do that. That's not. Let me pull your card to the cashier. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't have on my door. There's no sign that says psychic or anything like that. I'm just a lady with the dogs, the woman that feeds the squirrels peanuts and stuff like that. The woman that hugs trees. Who knows what they think? I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. But Heather, your card's coming up. First and foremost is play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Well, that's an image, isn't it? But honestly, this really resonates with me. When I saw your beautiful picture today with your mom on her birthday, you looked very serious in the picture. Even though you were like celebrating your mom's birthday, your energy felt more subdued, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But they want you to relax a little bit, girlfriend. You've been living a very serious life as a caregiver. And they're saying even a caretaker because you, um, although you have had a lot of that cleared now, but you've been doing for others for so long that you forgot. Their spirit saying that you forgot how to play, how to just be your inner child, how to connect with just have fun. Excuse me for 1 second. Hello, Sir Lotta. Welcome. If you'd like to donate for a reading, I am doing live readings tonight for 2222. And you can use PayPal or Cash App, and the links are in the comments. So thank you. Um, thank you for being here too. So yeah, play, have fun. I find it interesting that excuse me, I seem to attract. No, I thought I was going to say something, and spirit's like, no. I'm like, all right, my tribe, and I'm very grateful for that. Heather, your next card is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. That's a beautiful card. Asking where the same deck. They're pulling me to the same deck for you today. Share your voice. We're gonna go in depth about the other one too in just a moment. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. These cards you're speaking to, aren't they? This is interesting. Notice in all these cards, the woman is alone. We were just talking about this, right? That we spend a lot of time alone. And I know you, and I feel I know that you do as well. I say we, but you separately. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. So this is what they're saying. And it's very clear and very simple. They want you to have more fun, to play, to release. They're saying release your inner child. Release your inner child. Set her free. Set her free. Let her have fun. It's okay. Saying they're bringing me rhyme. The hard they're saying let her have fun. The hard work is done. That's it's going to be like a new phase in your life, allowing yourself to play and to be present in your moments and really enjoy being you. Really enjoy and create your reality the way you want to. You know, you've been giving and giving, and they're making it really simple. It's play, play, rest, and then share. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if you see it as clearly as I do, probably. Um, because they want you to make sure that you take care of you, rest, replenish yourself energetically, nourish your body with healthy foods that are good for you, and and rest, shower. Obviously you shower. I mean cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Like detoxification, like salt baths, things like that. Things that make you feel good. Maybe it's bubble bath. Maybe there's a rubber duck in the tub with you, and you're like, "Hey, little rubber duck!" I get the bubbles and stuff. Whatever feels good to you. Light some candles. There we go with those candles again. Light some candles. Have a good time. Relax and just enjoy. Play and rest, and then come out of the cave because you have something to say. And they're really bringing me to my throat chakra. They're really saying that you have something to share and a perspective that is unique to you, and people will want to listen. They're showing me writing. They just said she's a writer. They just said it that simply. They're being very succinct right now. They're like, she's a writer. She's a writer. Did I have a vision of you as an author before with books? I feel like I did because I'm having it again now. I do write. Okay. And the cover of the book looks like clouds. Have I said this to you? Am I going through deja vu, or have I said this to you before? The cover of the book looks like it's got white clouds on it, and it looks like it's light blue, like the sky. And it looks like it's about that thick, because I don't recall that. Okay. Well, then I'm just having deja vu because I am seeing that you wrote a book. That you wrote a book. They're saying that which we call love. I'll just give that to you. That which we call love. Do you write stories? Like, do you write fiction? What kind of what I'd be interested to know, because I'm kind of feeling like you write stories too. Fan fiction. Fan fiction. Fan fiction is fantasy fiction. That's why that's interesting. Oh, I love it, because the card that just came up is creativity. To play your own song. And Trixie just completely laid down across all of the cards. Jesus, Trixie. I didn't mean to do that. I just accidentally pulled some fur out of my cat. Did I really do that? I was pulling the card. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Are you all right? She seems to be perfectly healthy and fine, but oh my God, Trixie. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I pulled some fur out of my kitty. Jeez. You could lay on the top of all the cards you want. You could just stay there all night, whatever you want. Yeah, she sticks her butt in my face. She goes, "You owe me now." She's giving me the butt. She goes, "You owe me." She goes, "Didn't hurt, but you feel bad about it, so you get to scratch my butt." She goes, "There are sites where fans can write for their favorite shows." Oh my gosh. I did not know that. That's amazing. It's for other fans to read. Wow. That's really cool. That's really cool. I don't know. You let me know when you write the book, because it's there. It's there. Two more cards. Loss, allow yourself to grieve. And so what are you saying with that, Spirit? They're saying there's been a big shift in your reality, and just allow yourself to transition through it. And just honor yourself wherever you are. And if there are aspects of you that are not grieving, that's fine too. But you may find that I feel like sometimes you might even look and think, well, these, all the years that I could have been, I don't know, whatever. They're just hang on, let me clarify that. They're saying don't lament over what was or what could have been. You're right here, right now. Be present. You're right here, right now. Keep your eye on the ball. And what is it they want you to keep your eye on? Having fun and playing, and celebrate yourself, because you are an incredibly divine human. And I love and appreciate you. So thank you very much for allowing me to read for you today. It was awesome. I hope you liked it. All right. Next up is Nicole. Thank you again, Heather. And thank you for your generous donation. All right. All right. I think Nicole's going to be the last one. If nobody else has donated, we're going to end it with Nicole. So give me 1 second. Let me just. My energy feels like this is a perfect amount. Yeah, this is good. Okay. All righty. She's like, "Hey." Trixie. That was so weird. She didn't mean to make a sound. All of a sudden, I had fur in my hand. I don't know. I was so. Ow, now she's biting me, but she's playing. What? Well, I can't pet you the whole time. I am still working, my daughter. Plurking. It's called plurking. Who is it that says that? Adironda, channeled by Marilyn Harper. She calls it Adironda calls it plurk. Play and work. Plurk. Not the best word. There's got to be a better word, like a whole different word to mean that. But anyway. But yeah, the word work sometimes has a negative connotation or an energy like that feels hard, and this isn't hard or laborious at all. All right, my sweet cat girl. All right, I have one more reading. Okay, I'm going to quiet my mind and reach over my cat for my selenite. I think I'm going to wand my cat too. Here you go. Little selenite, I'm gonna wand you. Yes. Oh, good. Yes. Don't bite it. Don't bite it. She's gonna bite it. She's like, I want to nibble. She's like, I swear, she's got her little teeth like, anything now. Just gonna nibble on it. Okay. I have to share this with you guys real fast. So some of you know that I are familiar with Goddess Squirrel, my squirrel bestie. She's a squirrel that lives in the neighborhood in a tree several blocks away, and I give her food, the peanuts and seeds. And well, today I brought her water. I brought her a bowl, and I put water in the bowl. Right when we came back to see her, that was in the morning. When we came back to see her at dinner time, pause, walked over to the bowl, and he started drinking. And I said, "Wait, pause, don't do that. Wait a minute." And then Nicole says, "Yes, I've been watching." And I said, "Wait, pause." I said, "Wait, don't drink that. That's a squirrel's water." And he looked at me like, "But that's my actually it was their water jug that I poured all the because I carry water for them on every walk, water and treats. I always have it on me. So I poured their water into the bowl because otherwise I would have had carried 2 containers of water, and I don't even it would just would have been too much. And anyway, so he's looking at me and he's like, "But that's really my water in the bowl, and I'm sure she won't mind." And I'm like, but he kept looking at me, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. You're totally right." But those sweet big brown eyes. Like, why not, mommy? It's water in a bowl, and it's our bowl, and it's my water, and I'm sharing it with the squirrel. It was really cute. If I could have gotten that like on the camera, I would have. Um, yeah. But anyway, that's my squirrel bestie. And now she's got her own water, and she absolutely drank it like right away. Because I kept thinking, I'm giving her so much food, she must be thirsty. I don't know where she gets her water from, and I looked it up online. Where do squirrels drink? And you know, and that it was okay to give them water. So yeah, so I saw she had like a little water beard. That was like so cute. All right, we're gonna be quiet now, but I just had to share that. It was great. Mhm. Oh, that's really strong. You have very powerful energy, and so do I. And the blend, of course, we're blended with spirit too. But the blending of our energies, I literally feel the energy pulsing, which is very interesting. I've never felt that before. He said, "Let's get on with it." All right. I was blending with my team. Here we go. Very drawn, Nicole. Two. And you're welcome, Heather. All right. So, Nicole, I have been shuffling these cards, and this is the first one. Boop. Number 36. Koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Now, I love that because we're talking about manifestation today and abundance, right? And koi fish spirit, there is always enough. Let me see. And then this card. And this card. All right, let's see what we're working with. Interesting. All right. So the first one is Koi Fish Spirit. There's always an F, number 36. Then we have, which one did I pull first? This one. Then we have the Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So that means there's something that needs to be released. It's similar to the Tower card, but you know this. Okay, so something needs to be released. And then talking about protection, put up your guard. So what are you saying, Spirit? That they're saying that you're holding on to an internal dialogue that's fear-based. And they're showing me like they're saying she's ready to release it. You're ready to release it. You're ready to release it. I feel like it's the energy has been around relationships, like personal relationships for you. Feels like excuse me, Trixie, please don't do that. Please, Trixie. Like some neediness, um, love to love. Like being love, they're saying love to love. And they're bringing my attention to the heart chakra. There's a lot of I'm asking them if they want to clear something. Does any of this resonate with you, first of all? Because if it doesn't, then it's not for you anyway. But I'm in your energy, and so I'm feeling this is what I'm getting. Um, I would recommend. This is what they're showing me. I don't know if you're familiar with the Kakani healing, the soul rejuvenation journey that I'm offering now. But if that's something that interests you, inbox me because that's about releasing. No, first they do a like a quick read to let you know what's ready to be released because there's something ready. That's what they're bringing up now. What they're talking about right now is something that you don't even realize that you're still holding on to because it wouldn't even resonate with you anymore if you were able to see it. But you've somehow like they're saying compartmentalized because it's just like okay, like before when I don't even what was I talking about when I was talking about candles, and I said, "Oh, I don't have candles because I have cats," and then immediately I realized that was a fear-based sentence, but I'd been saying it for so long that it just naturally came out. And so you're not it's whatever it is that they're talking about right now. It's something that you're not even aware of. You're not even aware of until you're aware of it. And then when you're aware, then you can clear it. And so if you're interested in the Kakani healing, or your own healing from another, whatever, however you want to do that, maybe you want to do it yourself. But they really want to clear, and I definitely feel the energies in the heart chakra. They want to heal, clear that. And they would go through all the chakras and clear all the energy and heal. But this is definitely right here. It's right here in the heart chakra. They're showing me a diamond. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. They're showing me like a diamond shape in the beautiful green heart chakra. There's a diamond shape. What does that mean, Spirit? I want to get it clear on the message. They said the only thing between you and all that abundance that you want to manifest, which I feel like you manifest well anyway, but the more that you want this, that there's always enough, that which you want, there's only one. They're saying there's only one thing um she said recently, yes, I recently had a tower moment with someone I trusted, cared for, and looked up to like a mentor. This broke my heart. I am feeling, thank you for validating that for me. Because for me, honestly, I like to bring happy energy, happy readings only, and it doesn't really work that way in this business. And I think I know you know that. And I'm like, Spirit, please go somewhere with this. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and I'm really sorry that happened. I really am, but I feel it in my heart, like my heart hurts. You know, that's what the harden. They're singing the song "Harden My Heart." They're gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna follow my. I don't remember all the words, but they're singing that song, and that's why. And that's why I see the diamond because it's hard and it's in your heart. It's beautiful, and I also feel some tenseness in the throat chakra. I feel like maybe there was something that you wanted to say. Um, she goes, "Yes, my heart hurts. I'm so sorry. I feel that. Do you want to do some clearing? Do you want me to? I'll be glad to do that for you right now. If you're interested, I can just. I still recommend the Kakani. I think that'd be really awesome for you. But I also can totally do some clearing right now if you'd like. I got my sage, and well, if Trixie's not laying on it, I probably have a lighter somewhere. Anyway, I don't need any of the. I don't need any of the tools. Spirit, we've got spirit. They're ones that do it anyway. Do you know that, guys? Those tools like well, I really love cards, but that's why I use them. And crystals, which are my friends, and I love them too. But we don't need any of them. They're all tools. All we need is ourselves and our own energy. But I do feel that a lot of times things like candles, which I really want one now, like candles and music, these are all things that help us to move our vibration. And cards, like certain things will help us to, and there's a lot of energy moving. And you know what? There's energy moving. They're healing, doing some healing right now too. She goes, I wanted to speak, but I was afraid that the old me would come out. I understand. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm feeling, they're saying release that energy. It no longer serves you. It's okay to forgive. Yet also to recognize that that which like unto itself is drawn, the law of attraction. So that's something within you that created the reality that you attracted this person and this experience into your life. This person was a teacher for the definitely person's still a teacher for you. The situation that occurred what is a teaching lesson for your soul. It's a painful lesson, but it's a lesson for your growth and for your greatest and highest. Sandy says, I had a vision memory of being into these cards that came with garden flowers when I was a kid. That's very cool. Love cards. I do too. And I got another card for you, Nicole. Number 19. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So I love this card. That is amazing. Oh, and I just got a kiss from Trixie. You got a kiss from Trixie. She just gave you a kiss and a belly rub. Ow. That's my finger. Ow. Thank you. Let me see what the message is. Okay. 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 So you're still guarded. You're still so you're okay. So I feel like you used to be really hard. I feel like you were like tough, very tough. I still feel like you're still tough, but your heart, you're open, your heart is open now. And I feel like there was a time when it wasn't as open as it is now. And you're very hard. And so that's what I feel like that's what you were afraid of. And that's what the protection Trixie, you have to move. I have to work on my boundaries with my cats and my dogs. Oh my God. Um, yeah, protection. Put up your guard. Which is not. They're not telling you to put up your guard. They're saying that you are still guarded. Yeah, yeah. That you're still guarded. So you attracted a trust issue and a betrayal. So you're okay. That's interesting. Or what feels like, what is perceived as uh, mhm, a betrayal. But these lessons will repeat as long as we're attracting them. But once they're healed, we don't attract the lessons anymore. So I'm feeling, and what I've noticed in my own experience is that the the more a lesson will come to me, and I'll think I've already dealt with that. Why am I getting this situation again? But then, yes, betrayal. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Right, it's just very uncomfortable. um but that the more times that you go through it, but and you process it from a more evolved perspective, a higher vibration with the new you, as you continue to evolve and grow, eventually the situation won't occur anymore at all, because you will have totally healed it. So it's still active in your energy, and that's why this has happened. It's a teaching tool. It's a lesson. It's a teaching tool for you. And so this person is still your mentor in that way, or your teacher. Um, and this was agreed upon. But that's wow, that was really amazing. And this card came up for you as well. They're saying time to collaborate, which is interesting. We were just talking about collaboration and co-creation, and spirit time to collaborate. So okay, let me just do a little bit of, and if you want to receive it, I'm just going to just clear a little bit of energy. That feels better. Yeah, it was like tense and tight with fear and distrust and betrayal and stuff like that. And that's okay. But remember, you're not a victim. Good, good. Breathing, excellent. Yes, breathe into it. Remember, there are no victims. We create our own reality. That feels good. This feels great. You know, throat's loosening up. That's in the heart. My cat is literally holding my hand right now while I was doing that. What a good girl. And now she knocked the whole pile of cards on the floor. Thank you very much. Okay. That real that did you, I hope that lightened your load somewhat, because I really felt drawn, like I had to do that. I feel like I had to do it. I still feel there's more releasing for you to do. She goes, I feel like a victim. I was humiliated in front of others. There's no going back. Oh, I totally understand that too. Let me pick up, I'll pick up those cards later. Yeah. And listen, you're allowed to feel any way that you feel. Um, and I'm not, and I don't, I'm certainly not suggesting that you uh, reconnect with this person as a mentor in that way. I don't mean I have to move the whole cat. Must move cat. Cat has to move. Love you, cat. I love you, Trixie, but that was really uncool. Again, me learning boundaries live. Okay, it's all good. Sometimes things will happen in front of others. That, but I feel like the pain in your heart feels worse now because you're focused on that again, and it's totally reactive and responsive to what happened. the last card that I'm getting for you is this. The first is this last card is the first card again. That there's always enough. Always enough what, Spirit? Okay, so first of all, 3 and 6 is 9, which is the ending of something. So what do you mean with this card? They're saying there's always enough love to create forgiveness in any situation. And that forgiveness is for you. I remember when I first heard this phrase saying years ago, and it knocked me off my feet pretty much because it resonated with me a lot. Which is that hating someone is like taking poison and hoping your enemy will die. So when we walk around with anger and resentment, for long periods of time, whatever, when we walk around with anger and resentment, we're holding on to emotions that don't serve us and that doesn't affect the other person. It's really it's adversely affecting us. So I feel like it did just happen. It's still raw and fresh, but Spirit, from their broader perspective, which is where I get all my information, they're just letting you know when you're ready to let it go, that you will, and and it will serve you, and you will have learned and grown. Yeah. This is a major growth experience for you. It's they're saying it's I'm asking them if they're saying serving or served. They're saying it served you well. The growth continues. So the growth continues. So that would have the ing serving last week. Yeah, it's so new. It feels like somebody just stabbed me in the heart. Um, yeah, but it's going to be okay. So listen, what you feel any way that you feel. Go through whatever emotions you have to go through, but just know that you're okay, and that this was a lesson, and it sucks when they have, but your soul chose it, and which doesn't really probably make it feel any better, but yeah, but the growth that you're going to experience from this after you're past it, on the other side of it, like outside the tunnel, like right now, maybe you're in the tunnel, right, and the light at the end of the tunnel, once you're out in the light again, you're going to be like a whole new woman. Truly, like right now, like before, when you said, I didn't want to be like I used to, I'm paraphrasing, I didn't want to be like I used to be, or something, like you didn't want to be, I feel like a level of mean or cruel, but with words that you wanted to speak, um and you'll be in a different place. That won't even be a thing. That wouldn't even be a concept for you in the new you that I'm seeing, the new evolved you. That's because you'll have changed, and this is your highest timeline that I'm seeing. So there's always a million, infinite potential timelines, but I'm seeing your highest timeline where you have, and I feel it's very probable that you will have evolved so much that you will have changed your past as well. That's interesting. And I'm also drawn on, it's like an aside here, to invite you to like to I know you meditate, right? She goes, "Oh, I want to get a new cat now after my cat Spooky passed in 2013." That's a great thing. It's not great that Spooky passed, of course, but it's great that you want to get a new cat now. I really feel drawn to say that I feel like the energy of Spooky wants to come back to you. And I feel like that's why you're drawn right now. So just follow your intuition, you know, follow your intuition. And I'm really happy for you, though, because I feel like that companionship and that love. Yeah, because that was painful when Spooky passed. But it's a new life, a new you, a new time, a lot of growth going on. You've already evolved so far, but you continue. And as long as we're here on this planet, we continue to evolve. And you're a very old soul and a very strong soul. And you gave yourself and you continue to give yourself some challenging lessons. But that's because you know you can handle it and you've got this. So thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Whew. It'll clear a little bit more energy. You know what? I do. All right. I know this is running a little long, but gotta do what I gotta do. I'm doing this for both of us because I still feel it. So a little bit of sage, a little bit of sage. And everybody who wants some cleansing, just tune right into this. Just clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing. I'll go cleanse the throat chakra and the heart chakra, all the chakras. Just do that. Oops, as I burn my cards, that would be unfortunate. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's okay. There's other ways to channel. I'll do the same. Excellent. And thank you. You're very welcome. There's other ways to channel anger. And anger is a higher vibrational emotion than hopelessness or desperation, but there's healthy ways to channel your anger. Do you box? I'm seeing like or spar or do some kind of physical activity. I don't know if they're showing me what you do or showing me something that you could do, but I'm seeing some kind of physical, like where you're expressing your energy and you're getting that out of your system and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Okay. All right, my dear. But yeah, when I work out. Okay, cool. Because I'm seeing that. That's really good for you. But I think you know that already. But that's really cool. So they brought that up because they're showing me like, that was anyway. Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm gonna go eat and sleep because I'm kind of tired right now. But I have loved this. And I thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Thank you for your generous donation. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. This has been a high energy day. And remember, keep your vibes high, and no, that actually makes something you're working. Okay, let me rephrase that. Don't cut off your well-being. It's still energy moving. Yeah, allow your well-being to flow. How's that? Because keep your vibes high makes it sound like you have to do something. You don't have to do anything. Allow your well-being to flow. Just allow it. Allow your well-being to flow. You've got this. Yeah, you've got this. And there's a lot of beautiful manifesting that we're all doing right now. So, okay, I'm out of here. I love you guys. Thank you again. Have a good night, Heather. Good night, and PK. Good night, Kimmy and Nicole. My dear, relax. And I figure you're probably continuing to do your energy clearing and continue to breathe too. Okay. And you got this. And if you're interested, if you're drawn to know more about the Kikani healing, I would love to do that for you because I really feel like that would serve you well. It's like a I do cord removals too, but this is even way better. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing night. I'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'll be with John Thaddeus Fiore and we'll be doing double readings. So I'll see you then. Thank you. And I love you.